The weekend approaches. What do you say we settle in and end the work week right with some football? It is time for another edition of Thursday Night Primetime here with the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight we have ourselves a preseason clash. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Carolina Panthers. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And Thursday Night Primetime is underway. Here comes Williams on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the elder statesman, drafted back in 2005, now in his 40s and still going strong, Aaron Rodgers.
I think it's safe to say, Kate, Aaron Rodgers may be one of the most polarizing figures in the NFL, but there is nobody that will question his ability to spin a football different than everybody else. Just ask his receiver, tight ends, running backs, anybody that's ever played with him. He elevates their game, and he often elevates his own game to an MVP kind of level.
And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing third down to begin this ballgame. Rodgers going to throw here, third down. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
A 28-yard gain. First down.
Warren running between the tackles. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the Panthers get to that one. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Out of the gun, Young. Oh, he got 3. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Into the slide he goes after a gain of close to 5 drop. That will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Into the hands of Leggett. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Madden stopped by Alex Highsmith.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at their
Young working from the gun. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
Again, it's Young. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. Dropped by a 1st down. He met no gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Steelers' 35-yard line.
Play action now. Young. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, That means fourth down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Steelers and Jaylen Warren headed back out there offensively. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be two hands on the football as they return to the field. And he gets him around 6 there. DJ Wanham gets there to haul him down. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
At the 27-yard line.
Hill again. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's good for the Steelers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Rodgers. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Warren. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Scorching on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and
they'll throw 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. To return, McCole Hardman. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. Now for the 2nd time, we take a look at this Panther offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Well, a lot of effort there, Connie, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Young looking to throw. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Cut down the field, Leggett. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now it's Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
Out of bounds at midfield. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw, Young. He's done it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's good.
Young on the play action. Taking a deep shot here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
To the air, yet again. Young. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Steelers get to it. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Steelers parlay the turnover into a lead. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I can hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. McCole Hardman now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Panther offense headed out to the field. Things have gone from bad to worse in their 2 drives. Hopefully the 3rd time's the charm for them. They find some success. To the air on 1st down. Young. And a man is there to knock that away.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Intended for Tataroa McMillan. Incomplete. The coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
And going play action. Young. Finds him on the crossing route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, Young. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Third down and
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, it's Young. That one complete to Pitts. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Back to Pitts it goes. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
That's another Panthers.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
That's the end of one. 3 more to go here on Thursday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Charlotte in just a moment. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Back to throw. Here's Young. Jump off, caught by his back. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
Back at the 26.
Break the huddle. It's second down now. Out of the gun, Young. That's caught by Hubbard. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Here they go, getting set for third and 4.
Makes it third and 4.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
It's a gain of 8. And the Panthers first down.
And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, because it really gives you an extra half, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here comes Williams on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. to the ground here with Warren. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That play good for 17 and a first down.
The Steelers first down.
Rodgers from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Catch made. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. All set now, first and 10.
That's good for the Steelers. First down. A gain of 7. And a Steeler first down.
Again, Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Hill now from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing third and 3.
It's third down and 4.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. And they'll come up on first and 10.
That's another Steelers first down.
This is Warren headed right. He's got it in the red zone. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Gain of 18. That's another Steelers first down.
They'll go again with Warren. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 7.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Carolina offense headed out now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Here's Young on first and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
Brings up second and 7 at the 30-yard line.
On second down, it's Hubbard. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches. Young working from the gun. Pass brought in by Watson. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Checks this one down. Hubbard. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, he's going to run for it. The ball is out. Young lost it. Steelers have it. Headed the other way. And the return finally over as they take the fumble into enemy territory.
You know, Kate, that is just an awesome job by the defense. We talk about it all the time. Pursuit and effort, pursuit and effort. Pursue, and they rip the football away, and then the effort for the big return on the fumble sets that offense up in primo position.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
DJ Warren on the tackle. It's a gain of 4. Brings up
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
5 yards.
Corliss Wakeman out there again to punt this away. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And nothing to show from their last drive except, well, we did see a couple of short tempers, Brock. Not happy to have fumbled away that series.
Now, fumbles are one of those mistakes, Kate, you don't get a lot of grace for in the NFL. Just one in a game is too many. Got to find a way to protect the rock.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Defense shows blitz. Young. Outright, Leggett makes the grab. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Got his man. This is McMillan. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
It's a gain of 14
To the line
yards.
and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Panthers, 1st down.
Out of the shotgun. A give to Hubbard. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. This will bring us to the 2-minute warning.
41-yard line.
The Panthers at a deficit. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Rush coming for Young. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes. 3rd and long. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. Now Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Here's Rodgers. That's incomplete left side. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we get a timeout by the Sits there first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And it's 4th down.
Corliss Waitman on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Young on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on him. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, Young. He'll step up, and there he lost control of another one. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it.
Panthers, 1st down.
To the air on 1st down, Young. Jump off, caught by his back. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He's back to throw. He brings it in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scotch. Welcome back, everyone, for the 3rd quarter. Got a 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Carolina ready to get things started on offense to begin the 3rd. That passing game they went to in the 1st half, it's going to need to be firing to start this 2nd half, too, as they chase this lead. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting this 3rd quarter, it's Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work. Help reset those chains.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Has it in close. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
3 yards. That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
Read option on 1st down. He's going to keep it. And he gives himself up after a short gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. The 39-yard line.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
39-yard line.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Third and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And that'll bring up fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. The cover guys go shut it down. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
They'll start the drive with Warren. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's good for us.
More often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Firing quickly as Rodgers complete. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
trying an inside give to Warren. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
And the Steelers first down.
Out of the gun, a give to Hill. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. To the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Rodgers from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. From the left hash, 34 yards away. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Panthers set to take the field. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a one-score game here. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And he'll take this in for 7. We've got second and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
In his man again, it's Leggett. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
It's a gain of 8.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 48.
Young hangs on to it. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Young working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
To the air on third and long. Down the field, Leggett. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Young throwing here. He's keeping it. And they take this in for the score. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
14.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Steelers and Jaylen Warren headed back out there offensively. The touchdown dropped this back to a one-possession game, so they're hoping to get some breathing room right back here. Now give it to Hill. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Extra DB out there for the Panthers. 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it, so that's going to bring up 4th down. Jukes away from one. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard again. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Steelers and Jaylen Warren headed back out there offensively. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. A give left side to Warren. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Rodgers set to pass. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up.
So we've hit the end of this third quarter for this Thursday night primetime game. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Second and 3 now. Shotgun snap now to Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Xavier Leggett. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Young to throw here on 3rd. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the pistol, it's Young. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Here's Young to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up. Young to throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Panthers first down.
Looking to throw, Young. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
Second and goal.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Hey, we got to switch it up. We got to switch it up. We got to switch it up.
Again, it's Young. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a fourth quarter lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead.
Panthers 21, Steelers 17.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Kent on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Steelers offense headed out. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Roman Wilson reels it in. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On first down, here's Rudolph. That's caught. He finds Alan Lazard. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
That's another Steelers first down.
Rudolph from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Here's a give inside to Gainwell. Escapes the defender. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Four guys out wide. Here we go, third and long.
It's a gain of 11. And it's third down.
Third and long for him here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shoot away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Got all of it, and this is good. And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one. The
tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Panther offense headed out to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. On play action, here's Young. Buys time, rolling right.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
42-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for the Panthers. First down.
Handoff for Dowdle, running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Young. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
And the Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Young on 1st and 10. That's caught by Hubbard. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
Out of bounds at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Now
3.
it's Young. And set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
He's back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Panthers first down.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did their homework. And they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Here's Hubbard on the give. It's 4 yards on 2nd and goal. Now they'll only need 3 on 3rd down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Run with Dowdle. Oh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. Big field goal try coming up here for Ryan Fitzgerald. Pretty easy kick here, Brock. Just 22 yards. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down after a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Steelers needing 4 points. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here he is to throw. And Willie, oh, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Here he is to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until they play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on fourth down. Desperation time here. And to force it on fourth, and it's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers make the play that should win them this game.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
The Carolina offense headed out now. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
So the Panthers pick up the win here. And this victory is going to give them a nice shot of confidence as they work through the next couple of weeks and prepare for things to count coming up in Week 1. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.